and welcome to the newest Body Love Yoga Flow, where we'll be focusing on dropping back into ourselves, reconnecting and gifting ourselves a little bit of love and a little bit of compassion. We will begin kneeling at the back of our mat, so coming onto your knees at the back of your mat. And if this is uncomfortable for any reason, please find a seated position that feels comfortable for you today. And let's just take a second here to arrive. So hands can rest on the lap, palms face down, in an act of grounding and reconnection, or palms facing up, in an act of receiving, and just becoming aware of the breath. I think so often we move through exercise or movement and we are so quick to crunch and press into all of the postures, we forget to fully drop into our breath and be present with ourselves. So using this as an opportunity to observe the inhales and exhales and allowing that breath cycle to anchor you, whether that's anchoring within yourself, anchoring within this moment, within the present. And maybe just taking a second here to acknowledge what you're looking for in today's practice, what you're looking to take away with you, how you wish to feel after this practice. And if nothing comes to mind, there is no need to force. Taking one more big breath cycle here, inhaling in through the nose. Maybe sigh out through the mouth this time. And we will begin with some gentle movement. So let's inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. As we exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. And reach the right fingertips behind you. And if it feels good, you can take the eye line towards the back of the mat. Opening through the shoulder, through the chest. And then with your next inhale, reaching the arms back up to center, facing the top of the mat. Exhale to the other side. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Left fingertips reaching behind you. And aiming to stay soft through the hands, so we're not pushing or forcing. And inhaling back through center, reach the arms up. As you exhale, bring the fingertips behind you, interlock the fingers, ground down through the knuckles, lift through the chest, opening through the heart space. Maybe bringing in a soft smile as we welcome a little bit of love and a little bit of compassion for ourselves. Take one more big inhale, and as you exhale, begin to fold forwards, knuckles drawing towards the sky, leading with the space of the heart. The crown of the head comes down to the mat. And again, inhaling to lift up, finding a little core connection here. Open through the chest, open through the throat. Find your breath and exhale to once again lead with the space of the heart as we fold forwards, knuckles drawing towards the sky. And then inhaling to lift up. Release the fingertips, hands coming to the mat in front of you, arriving in our tabletop position. And from here, curling the toes under, guiding the hip points up, downward facing dog. Just stretching out those legs. And I invite you to check in with what your body wants today. So if it's asking for a little stillness here, take the time to ground down through those heels, create space. Maybe we need a little bit of movement, so we can press into one heel, press into the other. 2 more breath cycles wherever you are. And we take a big breath in. As we exhale, step the right foot between the hands, lowering down through the back knee, sinking through those hips, uncurling the back toes, grounding down through the back foot. We inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to open the arms out to either side. Exhale, reach the arms forwards, shift the chest forwards and wrap the arms around you in a nice big hug. Inhale to lift and open, shining through that heart space. Exhale to fold forwards, wrapping the arms around you. Inviting a fluid wave-like motion here. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to fold forwards. Staying grounded through the lower body. We'll take one more. Inhale to open, to lift. Exhale to fold forwards. Wrap those arms around you. Inhale to lift up. Reach the arms towards the sky. Curl the back toes under. Finding some strength here, we lift the back knee. Coming into our high lunge. Holding here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, twisting to the right long side of the mat to reach the arms out to either side. Inhale back through center, reach the arms up. Ground down through the back foot. Exhale, extended side angle. You can keep the forearm here resting on the thigh, or you can bring the fingertips down to the inside of the ankle. And we find big breaths here, filling the body up with air, finding expansion through each breath. And then inhaling to lift up, warrior 2. Bending through the front knee, grounding down through the back foot. High line over the front fingertips, strong in our position, finding strength. Now we inhale, straighten through the front leg, reach both the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand down to rest on the back leg, reaching the right fingertips up and over. Inhale, back to center, keep the legs where they are. Exhale, triangle pose. Right fingertips coming down to either rest on the right shin or to the inside of the right ankle. Looking for a nice long line here from fingertips to fingertips. Pressing into all 4 corners of the feet. Holding and breathing. With your next inhale, find core connection. We lift ourselves back up, pivoting on the back foot, bending through the front knee, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. We step to our high plank. Inhale deeply here, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pause, observe. A lot of the time that's what our practice is about, those moments of stillness or those moments of slowness. Tapping back in. And occasionally we can lose ourselves in the faster movements. So using this time to reconnect, to check in. And with your next breath cycle, on the exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Lower through the back knee and uncurl the back toes. Allow those hips to sink down towards the earth. And then we inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, open them out to either side. Once again, inviting in space to the heart. As you come into your next exhale, reach those arms forwards. Wrap them around you as the chest reaches towards the thigh. Inhale to open and lift. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking 2 more rounds. Last one, really feeling into the movement here. Exhaling, wrap those arms around you. One last hug. We inhale to open, reach those arms up to the sky, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, high lunge. Holding, breathing. And with your next exhale, twisting to the left long side of the mat, reaching those arms out to either side. Inhale to scoop the arms up, facing forwards. Exhale, ground down through the back foot, extended side angle. And once again, we can remain on the forearm or fingertips to the inside of the ankle. Connect to your breath. Observing the thoughts that bubble to the surface when we're holding. See if we can pull ourselves gently back into the present moment. And with your next inhale, core connection, we lift ourselves to warrior 2. Inhale, lengthen through the front leg, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, right hand reaches down towards the back leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, lifting yourselves back up to center. Keep the legs where they are. Exhale, triangle pose. And again, fingertips can come down to the inside of the ankle or hand can come to rest on the shin. Avoid collapsing your weight into that lower arm, so staying connected to your center. Inhale to lift yourself back up. Bend through the front knee, warrior 2. Pivoting on the back toes, reach the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. We step to our high plank. Big breath in, exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, breathe. And then we inhale, lifting the right foot away from the earth, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot forwards in between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up. High lunge. Exhale to twist to the right long side of the mat. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, gently reversing the arms, so reaching the right fingertips back, left fingertips reaching up and over. Inhale back to your twist. Scoop the arms forwards facing the top of your mat. Now stepping up with the left foot and keeping the foot away from the earth. We arrive at the top of our mat. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Reach the left fingertips behind you. Balancing, coming into our twist that we had right at the start. Inhale back to center, hands coming in front of the heart space. Exhale, the foot down to the ground. Big breath in, reach the arms up and over, palms meet. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Once again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to let go. Plant your palms, step or hop back to your high plank. Inhale to shift forwards, exhale to lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, release down. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the left foot. Exhale, step that left foot to the top of the mat. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale to twist to the left long side of the mat. And flip the front palm, we gently reverse. So left fingertips reaching towards the back leg, right fingertips reaching up and over. Inhale back to your twist, continuing those arms scooping up to the sky. And as we exhale, stepping forwards with the right foot this time, lifting the foot away from the earth. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Reach the right fingertips back. Staying strong through our supporting leg. And then gently guide yourself back to center, hands meet in front of the heart space, and lower the foot to the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Palms meet, exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to let go, plant the palms, and again hop or step back to your high plank. Moving through Chaturanga, your version. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale in deeply. Sigh everything out. And again, inhale. Let it all go. When you are ready, lower down to the knees, sink the hips back, arriving in extended child's pose. Now, when you are ready to, rolling up slowly through the spine, you can use the hands to help you. Inhale to reach the arms up, lift the hips away from the heels. And as we exhale, sinking back down, arms come down to either side. Continuing that movement, inhale to lift up, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale to lower down. Inhaling and exhaling. Twice more, inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Now inhale to lift yourselves up, coming into camel pose as our last full posture for today's practice. And we always have a few options here, so choosing whichever level works for you in this moment. So even if you can reach the full version of camel in other practices, maybe today your body's not feeling it, so making sure we are checking in at each stage. So you can bring the hands to the lower back, fingertips pointing up towards the sky, draw those elbows in towards each other, and press the hips forwards, engaging through the glutes, engaging through the back of the legs. And to go a little further, you can curl the toes under, bring the hands to the heels, opening through the chest, opening through the heart space. Or to move into the full expression of the posture, get my words out today, you can bring the hands down to the heels with the toes uncurled. Being mindful of the lower back, so again staying active through the lower body, active through the glutes, finding that lift through your center channel, through your chest. We hold and we breathe. If there's any discomfort, you can use one of the other options or simply come out of your posture. Take one more breath. And we lift ourselves up the way we came. So hands to the lower back. Sink the hips down to the heels. And just take a moment here, resting the hands on the thighs. Maybe taking a moment here to tuck the chin round through the back. Draw the belly button in. And then lifting yourself back to center. Now from here, shifting your weight to one side, coming to a seated position, hugging the knees into the chest. And just take a second here to again release the chin, maybe forehead comes to rest on the knees. An act of self-love. Sometimes this is all the connection we need. Just a little bit of simple movement to reconnect and ground ourselves. And when you're ready, releasing from the small ball you have created, coming into a comfortable seat, using bolsters or blocks if you need a little bit of a lift. Allow the hands to rest in the lap, and again, like we did at the start, either palms facing down, a little bit more connection, a bit more grounding, or perhaps palms facing up, an act of receiving, of opening. And just taking a moment here to close the eyes or soften the gaze. Observe the energy traveling through you, the energy being channeled. Remind yourself that it is fully yours, that you have cultivated. And it is there whenever you need access to it. And as we are here, noticing if you are tensing, if you are sucking in or clenching up, and see if we can just approach with ease. We spend so much time sucking in, wanting to appear smaller, take up less space. So maybe use this as an opportunity to take up space, to step into the full version of yourself without holding back, without sucking in your tummy or slouching through the shoulders, to shrink back. Allow yourself to be open, to be strong and centered. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to walk off of this mat in your entirety. Every single part of you. To be strong and to be confident sometimes means being vulnerable, opening yourself up to those areas that hurt, that cause discomfort. Embrace those parts of you that are so easily pushed away. Just slowly, and notice where it takes you. Once again, you deserve to walk off of this mat in your entirety. Now from here, let's take a big inhale, reach the arms up and over, palms meet overhead. Exhale, hands in front of the heart space, and let's do that one more time. Inhale to reach the arms up, gathering in everything you wish to take with you off of the mat. Meet the palms. Exhale to bring those hands down in front of the heart space, sealing in all of that goodness. The light and love within me honors and sees the light and love within you. Thank you so, so much for joining me in this practice. Namaste. Once again, it's an honor that you chose to practice with me, and I'm so, so grateful. If you enjoyed this practice, be sure to subscribe, to like the video, it really does help me. And also head over to my Instagram or my website to check out the other things that I offer. One-to-one coaching for body image healing for self-love. Also one-to-one yoga sessions are available. And if not, we have a good time on Instagram. So come on over, join that. I will be back very, very soon. Once again, thank you for being here.